What's up, y'all? I am on my way home. Well, not necessarily home, but I'm on my way to baby's house. I'm sorry, y'all. My mind is in a million and one places. Y'all are probably waiting on the last trauma. If I'm not mistaken, the next video that I post about the trauma series will be the last one. If I'm not mistaken. If there's not one more, if there's not two more, there's one more left. But either way, yeah, so I really wanted to beat that traffic. But either way, I'm on my way to baby's house. I just got off work. I am mentally exhausted. Emotionally, I'm great. Mentally, I'm exhausted. Physically, I am even more exhausted because I feel like my mental is taking a toll on my physical. This morning when I woke up, I felt like I was getting sick. I sound congested. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I'm stressing myself sick or what. But yeah. So like always, I got a lot going on with me, and just trying to get situated. I just left my apartment, my old apartment, for the last time. Moved out of there, getting ready to move on to other things. I'm not really gonna say if it's, I don't know if it's better, but you know, in my mind it's better. From the outside looking in, you would be like, but to me, mentally, because I have a plan and because I'm focused, it's better. It's gonna be better for me mentally, and it's gonna set me up for success in my future. So right now, I really don't care about what anybody else has to say. If you're not over here in my shoes, grinding it out like I do, I get up every single day just to struggle another day. Like, that is insane to me. And so yeah, if you ain't over here in my shoes grinding it out like I'm grinding out, I could honestly care less about what you got to say, because the fact that I'm still over here doing better than most people who've been living over here their whole lives, I'm gonna give myself, credit where it's due, and I'm gonna give myself a virtual pat, kind of like a pat on the back for that. I'm not editing this video. I'm not putting a fancy thumbnail. It's just gonna be me talking to y'all. It's probably really dark right now. The sun is behind me, kind of on the back side of me, so y'all can't see me. You'll see me pretty soon better. But yeah, so had to be out of that place, my old apartment, by today. Couldn't go to my inspection because she set the inspection for 2 o'clock. I'm not getting off work just to watch you walk around an empty space. So the inspection has already happened. I don't know when I'm dropping my keys off. That'll happen probably in the next couple of days or so. That baby is so cute. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I got on the highway whenever I started talking to y'all, so I wouldn't be distracted turning left and right and trying to talk to y'all at the same time. Notice I could care less about even trying to look at y'all because I'm focused on the road. But yeah, so that is happening. I don't know how to feel about this move, but when do I ever know how to feel about change? I hate change, y'all. I hate change that's unexpected even more. Like, I hate change that I didn't have a say in. Like, I'm not gonna get into detail. Y'all will hear about that later on, but like, I hate change that I had no control over. I hate when I don't have control in general, but I hate when I don't have, control over that type of stuff. So yeah, that is, yeah. And y'all probably looking at me like, Mallory, what are you talking about? I just felt the need to come on here and talk to y'all. I miss y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I think about y'all. If y'all don't believe me, I don't know what to tell you, because I really think about y'all each and every day. It's just like, I have so much going on, but I want to hold myself accountable now rather than later, because I feel like if I hold myself accountable now, it'll be easier later, during the times where I don't want to post. even though I don't have, I'm gonna treat this YouTube like I have 1 million subscribers watching me. So yeah, but we're gonna treat it like it's a milli till it hit 1 milli, and then when it hit 1 milli, we're gonna treat it like it's a billy. Anyway, yeah. So I'm excited about this move though, because financially it is going to set me up, and that is what I need. That is what I'm looking forward to out of this whole thing. And Jim Carrey said this. I saw this TikTok, and I think it's a video on YouTube, to be honest. I think I tried to go find it but couldn't. Jim Carrey was like, if you're not willing to downgrade your lifestyle for a year, you care too much about what people think. And honestly, I'm afraid to admit it, but I've taken on that, idea that, I have to make everybody believe I have it going on. I have to make everybody believe I have it all together, when in honesty, it's not doing anything but making me suffer even more. If I have to suffer now so that my kids and my grandkids and my grandkids don't have to suffer later, let's do it. I'm gonna go through this chin up, chest out. I don't even care. So it's like I'm looking at the bigger picture. Like right now, yes, I'm uncomfortable. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Do I want my own crib? Yes, I do. Am I gonna get my own crib this year? No. Next year? Yes. This year? No. And I'm okay with that. I don't know. I just feel like I'm done trying to impress people. And to be honest, I'm frustrated because I never really thought that I was ever trying to impress anybody. If anybody was to ever ask me what I got going on over here, I'm gonna tell them. Like, I'm not ashamed. I don't know. And I feel like me trying to make it seem like I have it going on is me doubting God. Like, me being so afraid to tell y'all the truth, and me being so afraid to let y'all know what's going on, is me trying to say, oh, God ain't gonna get me out of this situation. So I'm not afraid to, let y'all know, let y'all in on what I got going on, because I know this is not my end point. And I'm done being scared of, the unknown. So yeah, I thought I was gonna go to the gym when I got off work, but my windows ain't tinted in this car, and I have basically half of my life in my car. The other half of my life is in my baby car. Half of it is in my car, and my windows are not tinted, so I don't feel comfortable keeping my car out for too long anyway. I move into my new place October 15th, and so yeah, I'm moving there October 15th, and I am excited about this new journey as far as me getting ready to do this thing right. I feel like when I moved over here to California, I don't know what I was thinking, but God told me, he was like, I don't know what you thought was about to happen when you came over here, but yeah, it's not gonna be all sunshine and rainbows. You're not gonna just come over here and you're gonna be able to fly back home, back and forth like you want to. No, you're gonna go through some stuff. And I looked at God and I said, okay. Cool. As long as you with me, I'm cool. So, and do I feel like that every day? Do I feel that confident every day? No. But today, I do feel that confident, because I know this is not my end point. So it's like, I was just having that conversation with God, and he was like, you're stressed out because you're doing this all wrong. First of all, you trying to do too much too soon. You trying to paint this image and this picture like you got it all together, and you don't. And that is not what I sent you over here for. That's not what I called you to come over here for. I called you over here, first off, to get away from any and every distraction you could possibly have. And two, I called you over here because I need you to get focused. I need you to become totally and completely dependent on me. And that is why I feel like God isolated me, and why he has me in the position that he has me in, because he knows that I need him. I know I need him, and I don't know why I keep doing this whole me, I gotta make this happen, I gotta do this type of thing, when it's not doing anything but just making me suffer. So and I've also been feeling like very distant from God as well. So I'm excited to get back locked in with him as far as my personal relationship. God is always on my mind. I wake up with God on my mind. I go to bed with him on my mind. I think about him all throughout the day. So it's like, I haven't strayed. I don't feel like I've gone astray, but I do feel like I have been very distant. And my distance doesn't have anything to do with Sky. It doesn't have anything to do with work. It doesn't have, it's just, mentally, I've been battling so much that I've been just trying to help me mentally get through everything. I've been just trying to handle it all on my own. I've just been like, okay, if I do this, it'll help this, and then I'll be able to do this. If I do this and take this away, then I'll be able to do that. I've been trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together when all along God has the manual. He is the man. Like, he has the pieces to the puzzle. He knows where each piece is gonna go. I gotta stop trying to do it all on my own, because at the end of the day, I'm over here looking like boo-boo the fool, and I'm sick and tired of looking like boo-boo the fool. I am sick and tired of living paycheck to paycheck. I am sick and tired of just living like this, y'all. I'm not gonna live like this. My children will not live like this. My wife will not live like this. I refuse. And that thought scares me. I don't know I don't know what that wouldn't, like, what am I trying to say? I don't know who that wouldn't scare. Like, who isn't afraid of the fact that you may just be working a 9-to-5 the rest of your life? Like you can have hopes and dreams all day long, but in reality, like, it's all about what God wants for you. So it's like, that thought scares me. I get like so scared when I think about the fact that, you know, right now, looking at my life right now, it's hard to see myself financially free. It's hard to see myself being able to travel however I want, wherever I want, whenever I want. It is so hard to see that right now, but I have got to keep the faith. I have got to believe in my dreams, even if nobody else don't. I could care less at this point whether you believe in my dreams or not. I could care less at this point whether my dreams make sense to you. God told me a long time ago when I first moved here, he said this move is not going to make sense to a lot of people. It's not going to make sense because, for one, you ain't got no family over here. You have no friends over here. The job situation, you've had like 4 different jobs in the past 2 years. Like, this move is not going to completely make sense to everyone else. It doesn't need to make sense to them. This is not their journey. This is not my will for their life. Let them stay over there, do what they're gonna do, and we're gonna be all right. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future, y'all. I really, really am. And I'm just talking to y'all because in California, you don't drive nowhere. You pretty much just roll. I'm rolling all the way home. Supposed to get my hair done this weekend. Shout out to Baby, man. Baby really been holding me down. She has been my rock in all of this as far as like Earth, here on Earth. She has been a real like game changer for me, as far as like, for some reason, like, she's made me, I don't know, she's just a real like breath of fresh air for me. She has made me want to go harder because I see a future with her. So like, it makes me really want to stay focused and like stick to the game plan. And so yeah, I'm excited for myself. I'm excited for her. I'm excited for us, and what we're trying to build together. And she and I have those talks all the time, and we kind of get frustrated, but we have to remember that this is not going to happen overnight. The things that we want for ourselves, for our family, it's not going to happen overnight. And I'm okay with that. And y'all, I don't know why, but the other day, not even the other day, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I was watching, I don't know if you would call it an interview, but it was Tyler Perry, and he was talking with Crystal. I think it's one of the women that he casted on one of his shows, Sisters or something like that. And he was on her podcast, and I was just listening to him and listening to his story. And mind you, I follow Tyler Perry, so like religiously, so like I know a lot about his past and stuff. But while I was listening to him, God like said something to me. He was like, look at him. Look at Tyler Perry. Look at how long it took him to get where he is. But now that he is there, he wouldn't change his journey for nothing in the world. I need you to be that grateful on this journey. I need you to remember and to know that I'm in control, and you're not going to be in this position always. This is only temporary. And when he said that, I just got chills all over my body, because it's like anytime God talks to me, I get chills over my body. That's how I know when it's him. The difference between when he's speaking to me, or when, it's something else. But yeah, and then after he said that to me, I started looking up, some of the greatest people in like the entertainment industry, and the people that are doing things that I want to do one day. I looked up how long it took them to get to where they are, and I'm like, wow, you have like the upper hand. Like, these people came from absolutely nothing. You are blessed and fortunate, one, to be over here, no family, no friends, and have lasted this long. A lot of people would have been ran back home. A lot of people would have been folded. And no, running back home is not a bad thing. Going back to the drawing board isn't a bad thing. But I just nothing like is pushing me that hard to go back home. I don't see how that's gonna help me. God himself hasn't told me to go home yet. So it's like I don't see going home in my future at any point. If I go back home, it's gonna be going back home to buy a house, or to buy my mama house, or to settle down. But or to on the East Coast in general. If I go back to the East Coast to live, oh, you better believe I'm bringing whatever money I made over here back over there. Like, I'm not going back over there empty-handed. That's how I feel. That's where my head is at. So like, I'm gonna just grind this thing out. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna figure it out. I've been figuring it out. I've had help. My mom has been my rock. Sky has been my rock. My nephew, I miss my nephew, y'all. I miss my family. I don't want to ever push those emotions down, as hard as it is sometimes when I'm on FaceTime with my mom and I hear my nephew saying he missed me and he want me to be there. And I just hope one day he watches this video, he understands why I'm here. I'm here for him. He's too young to get it right now, but eventually I hope that he gets it, and I hope that he's grateful that I made this sacrifice. And yes, I feel like it is a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice to know that time is constantly passing. My parents are only getting older. My brother is only getting older. My nephew is growing like a weed. Like, I'm missing those moments, those monumental moments in his life, my nephew's life. My nephew is the world to me. So like, that sucks. It really, 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 really sucks that I'm missing those moments. But I'd rather miss those moments now and be able to pull up on him for his high school graduation in a brand new Range Rover or whatever car he wants, Mustang, Camaro, whatever his dream car is. I want to be able to pull up on him like with that car. I want to be able to give him the money for college, or pay for his tuition out of pocket if he even wants to go to school. That's going to be a decision for another day. But I want to be able to be financially available for my nephew, my wife, my kids. Like, I don't want money to be an issue as to why anybody that comes after me, is born after me, like my kids. I don't want money to be an issue as to why they didn't achieve their goals. This is how I see it. If my kids have something that they want to achieve in this life, I don't want money to be the reason why they don't. If anything, their willpower or their determination or their focus, that will be the reason why you fail, not money. A lot of people want to hide behind the fact that they don't have money or enough money as to the reason why they're in the situation they're in. And I'm not gonna lie, money does, dreams cost. Most of them do. Dreams do cost money, but to a certain extent, some people have made their dreams come true without having to, come out of pocket for anything. So that's how I feel about that little thing right there. I just feel like I don't want money to be the reason why my kids don't succeed in life. Because you're going to have what you need financially. Whatever you do after that, I'm going to be here for you financially. And whatever happens after that is on you. If you don't stay focused, that's on you. And no, I'm not just going to give my kids money and just tell them to go chase your dreams. they're gonna have to have a plan. Like, it's not just gonna be here you go, here's $100,000, move to California and chase dreams. It's not gonna be like that. They're gonna have to have a plan in order for, and it's gonna have to make sense to them. I need to know that it makes sense to them and they're like genuinely like focused. But yeah, y'all, this is honestly just a rant. I'm just talking to y'all just like I would talk to myself probably in my car. If this camera went on, I'll probably be talking to myself just like this. And yes, I do talk to myself. Mind your business. But yeah, I thought I was going to the gym when I got off work. It's not happening. I'm starting to get a headache. I just want to lay down. I think baby's gonna start on my hair tonight. I would rather her not, but I know with my hair, it's best that you just dive right in and get it over with. So yeah, I wish that I had, like, I love my hair, don't get me wrong, but I wish in these moments where I didn't want like my hair to get done, I wish I could just wash it, condition it, moisturize it, comb it through, and it just be like wavy, curly, wet and wavy, like just out. But I'll look like Whoopi Goldberg by the morning. So yeah, but I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all. I feel like I've been focusing on trying to make my YouTube channel aesthetically pleasing and perfect, and for some people that is their thing. Like, some people, they get their views are based on their aesthetics, because that's how they started off. So and then some people, you know, they get views based off of them just being genuine, them just being real and coming on here and just talking to y'all. So I feel like I want my channel to have both. But the type of aesthetics I'm going for, it costs money. So for right now, I'm just gonna give y'all the real and the raw and the uncut. Expect more videos like this, more videos that aren't edited, that aren't perfect. I don't know. I feel like my authenticity and my genuine spirit has always gave me a head start when it came to a lot of things in life. So I'm gonna continue down that path. So yeah. If you have watched this video this far, drop a white heart in the comments if you're listening to my rant right now. If not, you know, you can like it and keep going. I hope you have a great weekend. I got to work today and didn't even know that I have a three-day weekend. I'm off tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. It is Columbus Day. I don't know much about Columbus, but I thank him. I do. I really do. I thank him. Yep, I do. Wait, didn't Columbus go across? Oh, Christopher Columbus. Ain't that the dude that went across the water and he invented stuff and he sailed the Girl, I was about to say sail the 7 seas. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up right now. But I just wanted to come on here and share my thoughts with y'all. Yeah, I am mentally beat. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. But I gotta keep going. I have to keep going. It's moments like this that I think about how good it's gonna be whenever I can give my mom the keys to her new house. It's moments like these where I think about the moment when I have my kids and they can come to me for anything that they want and need, and I'll be able to give it to them, and I don't have to put it on layaway, or won't have to ask somebody else for money to get it, or won't have to tell them no all the time, because they're not just gonna be spoiled, but like, yeah, they're gonna have, you know, nice things. And I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I don't feel like it's wrong to want better for yourself. And I'm not saying that I couldn't have better in North Carolina. That's just not where God told me to settle. South Carolina is not where God told me to settle after college. That's not where he told me to go. That's not where he told me to go. It's not where he told me to go. And I don't know if he brought me over here to meet Sky, or I'm pretty sure like she's in his plan, but like I don't know, y'all. Some days I wake up and I'm like, why am I here? Like, this makes no sense. It has been 2 years and I have been like living paycheck to paycheck. I don't understand why you got me over here. But I know for a fact, I know this for a fact, I don't know why I'm over here, but I know if I go back over there, I am going to be so lost, y'all. So lost. And I don't want to live like that. I'm going to be so lost. I'm going to be so depressed. I'll be so anxious. I'll be even more anxious there than I am here. At least here, I want to be here. There, I will lose my mind if I move back home. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I just don't. Everything in me, like, is telling me to stay here. There's nothing that's telling me to move back home. I don't see any type of solution to moving back home. I don't. Other than comfortability. Other than a restart. And I don't need a restart. I just need to do this better. I need to handle my finances better than I have been over here. I need to stop trying to showboat and stop trying to live above my means when I know I can't afford certain stuff. I need to stop doing that, and I need to humble myself again. And I need to do this thing right, because I promise you that's what God told me. He was like, you over there struggling because you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. How you gonna ask me for more money when you can't even handle the money you got? Girl, I looked at God. I said, you got it? You ain't had to do all that. You got it. All right, I get it. So I'm about to do this life thing, right? I'm about to hit the reset button once I move into this new place. And I'm about to get my money in order so everything else can fall into place. Because I promise you, money is like the root of my stress right now. Emotionally, I am great. Me and Sky are amazing. I couldn't have asked for a better woman. I honestly could not. I could not have asked for a better woman. I also be thinking about that. I'd be like, God, why did you? It's like God brought her in my life at the wrong time, but the right time at the same time. Like, what? Everybody else I've dated in the past, I had money in my pocket. I was able to treat them and spoil them and like take them out. And like Sky really deserves that type of treatment. So like the fact that I met her at the wrong, like at a time where I'm like financially going through it, it's crazy. I'm not broke. Like I'm not struggling like out on the street struggling, like eating, noodles every night struggling. It's not that bad, but like I'm living, how can I say this? I'm living below my standards that I want for my life. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us are. A lot of us aren't living the life that we want to live. That's just the way life goes. But I feel like under the circumstances that I have, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to get ahead. So I've like reevaluated my life. I've reevaluated what I have going on, what I want, and where I'm headed. And I'm looking forward to, hitting that reset button. So y'all, I'm about to leave y'all alone. This video has gotten too long. It is 27 minutes. I'm about to leave y'all alone, and I'm about to focus on the road. Probably listen to some music, because I have a headache right now. But I'm about to just drop this video. I'm about to post it on up there, throw it on up there, and I will see y'all formally for the trauma series. I really don't play about the trauma series, y'all. I'm so serious about that series to the point to where I'm not just gonna come on here and just lollygag and throw anything out there. So I want to post about the trauma series when I'm in the right spirit, when I'm in the right state of mind. And right now I'm not in a negative space. I'm just tired. Like I would not be able to give y'all my all. I would not be able to give y'all good sound advice and good bullet points. That video will be a mess if I try to record that at any point this weekend, this week, next week. I don't even know if the video will be up next week, but I did want to drop at least something for y'all. So stay tuned for that. Thank y'all if you have watched it this far. If you haven't, one day some of my videos will be good enough to where people will want to watch it this far and listen to me rant. But until then, I'm gonna treat this channel like I have 1 million people watching. Because that's where it's headed. I'm believing God in that. So I love y'all. Y'all have a great weekend. If you out for Columbus Day, tell Columbus thank you, because I know I did, and I am very grateful. My Z's about to catch Z's at this point. And I will see y'all for the trauma series. All right, peace.